Hello, do you need help creating your first funnel? I'm glad to show you. This is the very first funnel that I'm creating in ClickFunnels. And just to show you an example of what we are going to be recreating, all right? Okay. So this funnel consists of what? The first thing I want you to recognize is that here I have added a URL. Now, because I'm in Emirates, I don't have the service of creating or buying a domain from Google. Like, it was just unavailable for me. So when I did it, ClickFunnels offered me to buy from them a funnel that is or a domain that belongs to ClickFunnels. So instead of having spillit.com, for example, I'm having spillit.clickfunnels.com. Just a limitation that I still haven't figured out a way to do it, but I'll take you through the steps and you will see if you could add your own domain. And then here I've got this top part. Pretty much I'm gonna show you that everything is edit, drag and drop, because ClickFunnels is a drag and drop system or application. Okay, this is the second block. This is the third block that you can see here. And then here, this is another block. This is an image that I already had. Yeah, of course. Plus this video, like all the images and videos are original, which means that I created them. I'm gonna show you in a minute how to add them. So this is another image that I created. These icons were already there, so nothing to worry about. Everything that you see here is a template, which means that once we go now to ClickFunnels, you will see how you will be able to add them. This is an image that I created. Those are images from me. And this is an image. And this is my logo. But otherwise, everything here is already template on ClickFunnels. So let's see how to do this. Now, you're gonna have to go to www.clickfunnels.com, right? And if you don't have an account, try for free. If you have, you're gonna do login, and what I'm doing is ClickFunnels 2.0. So there are kind of like two versions. This is the ClickFunnels Classic, which is basically funnels and pages and so on. ClickFunnels 2.0 is kind of new, and here it's an enterprise website or something. This is as much as I learned from Russell's. Like, I'm new to this, so I'm gonna share with you as much as I know. What they did in ClickFunnels 2.0 is that now you get to create your courses and pretty much like manage your business. So you have so many things inside it. You can create a blog. You can, of course, you can have the funnels and all that. So this will take you to this page because I already have a login. So I'll add my email and I will log in. If you need to sign up, then do the step that was before where you will sign up. So here I am. I'm logging in. Okay, this is the first thing that you're gonna see once you've logged in to ClickFunnels. Okay. Signed in successfully. Now, let's take a minute here so that I'll take you through all the components of the dashboard so that you know what is it that you see, because it's taken me quite some time to go through it, and that's how I learn every new application once I get to it. So the first thing, you need to understand what you see in the interface. I want you to do something mentally. Do you see this part here, the top? I want you to totally ignore it, because this is your browser, so you will just totally ignore it. Ignore all the tabs that I've got open. Ideally, I'll just have one tab. So let's start here from the top right. This is my account because I've logged in with my Google account, so it knows my name. It knows my first credentials are Ruba Al-Tijani, so this is me. Okay, here I have the notifications. Now if you click on it, you will see funnel claimed. These are like kind of like the small wins, and I really loved it when ClickFunnels, when I assigned a domain, they sent me an email. They were like, hey, congratulations for assigning like a domain to your funnel. I was so confused. I was like, what domain did I assign? I thought it didn't work, you know. I was so confused, just like classical, typical early stages of everything and every new application that you try. Okay, so these are notifications. Here you're gonna see create. Okay, so these are the things that you can create within ClickFunnels 2.0. So a blog, a broadcast, which is like a message that goes to like more people, to a lot of people, a funnel, a page. Okay, the difference between a funnel and a page is that a funnel is pretty much multiple pages. It's a page that takes you to another page that takes you to another page with the purpose of buying. A page is just one page, right? And then a product. What I know is that you can create an online course. Perhaps there are more products, we'll see. And then a workflow. Workflow is to do with automations. So, for example, if someone buys, I will send them an email and I will say, okay, you bought this, so this is an extra bonus for you, or thank you, or whatever, or I will add them to a subscription list, or like I would do something, right? This is the workflow. Now we know, so this is the login, these are the notifications, and then here I have like create, which is like the actions. We're not gonna be using this. I will tell you, mostly we'll be using stuff from the other side, from this side, but let's go through it slowly. You will see here that it tells me, now we're gonna look at this. Okay, so here it tells me welcome to Spill It, because I named it. When I created this, I named it Spill It. Spill It is the name of my course, so that's the name that I've chosen. Spill It, I named it. Here it tells me total sales and total leads. Okay, 0 in my case. So let's look at this, because pretty much everything that shows here is the result of what we've selected here. So this is your main menu, which has the dashboard, right? And when it's highlighted, it means that it's by default, it's clicked, right? So it means that I've clicked on the dashboard, and this is my dashboard. This is everything that I see in my dashboard. So it says welcome to whatever name that I've chosen, and then it tells me my sales, my leads, and here it kind of like takes me through a checklist of the things that I need to do. Okay, so when I first entered, I totally ignored this, but now that I see it, I'm realizing that everything was absolutely written for me, and it was supposed to be easy, but because I had the fear of like, what is this? I don't understand. I'm looking at it and what is happening? I had no idea that everything is just displayed here. So what this says is that 4 steps are left, and it takes about 8 minutes to complete it. To complete what? To get my site live. So the first one is thanks for joining ClickFunnels 2.0. Go through the checklist so that you can learn all about how ClickFunnels works, and maximize your result. So if you want, you would like, if the time would go back, I would absolutely go through this step by step, which I did not do. Now go to the second item. Remember that this is your list. Yeah, you see that? It changes, right? So it opens like a sub list. And what's within the sub list? The interface changed. Like once from the dashboard, we went here to the site and funnels. You can see that our first list menu kind of changed into icons. And I think they did this because we needed more space. So from site and funnels, we have the second menu, which is part of site and funnels. We've got like the site again. First one is always an overview. Now, what does this overview tells me? It tells me my domain here. That was one of the questions that I had when the ClickFunnels service or help desk guy wrote me. He's like, congratulations for creating a domain, for signing your funnel to a domain. I was like, which domain did I add it to? Because I had no idea. So if you need to know what is the domain that you added to, you go to Site and Funnels, Overview, and here you can see it. So if I'm to click here, copy, then I've already have it copied and I can just go share it with other people. Okay, this part was a little bit confused for me because this was a funnel that I was starting with, and I didn't know, like I have here like many drafts that I started. Okay, and then I have finished setting up your site, which I haven't done pretty much. What I did is, and I guess the first step for me was going to domains. Oh, and here it's so easy. You'll just buy a Google domain. And now let's say I'm looking for Ruba, my name. If you're still unsure what domain to use, then just use your name, right? And here it tells me Ruba Tijani is registered. Obviously, it's my website. And then here it's registered here, but it tells me there are other suggestions. All these are suggestions, and if it comes to it, if I will select, for example, okay, let me go to Ruba Tijani's site, I'll just click here and buy it, and with the purchase, this domain becomes mine. Okay, I don't want to complete the transaction, but that's the idea of domains. Now let me go back, because I just realized that I'm supposed to create the page first and then assign the domain to it. Sorry. Okay. So by going back, I mean here, I'm gonna hit here, explore new themes. And here you go. That's the one. That's the one I was looking for, guys. This is the one that I used, and this is the one that I like. So I'll click here on it, and I will click install themes. Now installing themes in Spillit will notify you when done. Okay. Is it done yet? Is it done yet? I don't know. I'm gonna go to pages. Is it here? Oh, so it's a theme page. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. So it's probably one of these. Example, store template page. Once I click on it, this is the dashboard that I get. Copy of the was successfully being set up to Spillit. Okay, is it this one? Is it? No, it's not this one. You know what? I'll just use the notifications because I have no idea how to navigate it yet. So if it tells me that a copy was created, I'll just click on notification and I'll go check it out. So theme successfully installed. Great. I know that this is the theme because it's physical product theme. That was the name, right? Okay. So I will click here. Okay, let's see, is that it? Yes, that's the one I wanted. Okay, great. I know it's the one because this is exactly what it is, and you can guys see that this is very, very similar to here. This is after, before, after, before, after. So what did I do here? Like, how did it become after? I deleted this one, and then once I deleted the image, I pulled the button up a little bit, and then desktop only. Okay, I have to manage this. When you see this desktop only, this means that if you click here, the little mobile icon, this is how you see the page on the mobile. So this one says mobile only, which means that it's different. This is crazy because it's desktop only and because it's mobile only, I needed to go and create the desktop first and then independently created the mobile one. Yeah, so I'm using Kajabi for most of my courses and it's automatic, so there is no way you get to customize it, but whatever you do in the mobile is reflected in the desktop, is reflected in the mobile. And there are just some cases where I don't like it. I have a big image on my desktop version and I love it, but when I go to the mobile it just cuts it. So this was more work to do it twice, but overall the final result was worth it. Okay, going back to the desktop. Now from here on, all I had to do was to click. So say double click and type. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to repeat the work, I'm just gonna copy paste at the moment. Yeah, and I did it. So attention course creators. Okay, I have this beautiful application. It's called CLCL on Windows and equivalent on Apple. So everything I copy gets stored here. And I think this works beautifully if you would write everything in a Microsoft Office document and then just copy paste it. Or if you want, do it the old classic way, same way that I've done this page here, which is just type whatever you're supposed to type, just type. Okay, so I copied everything here. I'm gonna go to the other page and I will just paste it. The biggest challenge for me on ClickFunnels was to click on the right place, really. Like, I just felt like the mouse was traveling, going everywhere except where I wanted it to go. This is what I think it's attention course creators, because I know my script. I can easily, yeah, see, so you click somewhere and there are so many things you don't know where you're clicking. That's the biggest confusion, but once you get that out of the way, you love it. It becomes ridiculously easy. Yeah, look at this. Super easy. Extremely easy. One of the easiest softwares that I've used. And you guys, I studied IT. I create softwares. Okay, so I don't want his video here. I'm gonna add mine, but let me just get. Okay, so if I want to delete something, see, that's what I'm talking about. You click and then suddenly something comes up. But anyway, because I think because I clicked it twice. Okay, right, so I clicked it twice. So be careful about the one click and about the two clicks, and sometimes stuff will disappear. If it disappears, don't go back from the page here. Just here on the ClickFunnels bar, there is a back button. Yes. So I didn't click anything yet, right? I just put the mouse on it and I'll delete it. Yeah, that's it. Look, it tells me here everything that I've done, right? Everything that I do. So let me just get the right order. These are my testimonials. Not sure if I use this, and then I have this. This is the blog section. I know because I checked it before. And there is my blog is in Kajabi and there is no way to connect them. So I'll just delete the section. Okay. Then I have frequently asked questions. If you want, you can keep them. I will just delete it. Okay. So then it's less work for me, really. Okay, is that all? Yes, I suppose that's all. So now I'm more comfortable to work with this because I know, and I'm also honestly just gonna delete this because look, it has home, about, programs, new strategy. Pff, I don't need any of that. I'll just click on it. Look, if it's purple, then it's about the whole block, right? This is the whole block. When it's green, then it's the section. When it's orange, and I'm just hoovering, you guys, I'm just hoovering with my like the mouse over it, and it does that. Be very aware because if you click, you're gonna open a level deeper of settings, right? So just hoover over it, and ta-da, clean it. Yes. Now, yes, very similar, right? Now the reason it's not identical is because here I went ahead and I made the font a little bit smaller. This is the default one. Now, so what do I do if I want to do some edits, right? I will click now. Double click. Hello. Okay. Then if it's not responding, I'll go to the section level, just hover over the section. I'll know it's section because it's green, right? And I'll click on settings. Yes! Here comes the weird table that it just used to show up for me, and I didn't know what was happening and why I was able to see it so much. So then until I made a big realization, like I discovered that if you just hover over it, it gives you the options of deleting an item or duplicating it or edit it. But if you click, then it takes you to this menu. So let's look at this. You guys know that the first thing I do to understand any application is pretty much just look at it, understand what is it, what does it do. So this is basically second or third, okay, a deeper layer of understanding of editing, right? So here you have, I was here, right? I was on the section level. That's the section, and I clicked on settings. So obviously this is the settings of this section. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a top margin. You see, increase it or just leave it as it is, or even decrease it. Yeah, so I'll leave it as 0. Was it as 0? Yeah. Okay, I made it 5. Okay, gosh, I'll just have it at 1. And then we have the section paint. So what is this? Okay, these are the options. Lightest background. This is the option that is, there is an option of like no background, which is the same. And then there is light background. For some reason, all of them are green. No idea why. Maybe because this is a themed page, so it has a certain theme when it comes to font and sizes and colors and stuff like that. So section, and then we have the colored background, all green. My brand has nothing to do with green, so that's why I was trying to minimize it. Okay, where is it now? Is it gone? No, it's here. I swear something happened, like I felt like something changed. Anyway, lost my way for a second. And then there is the darkest. Really up to you, but I will stick with the lightest background. Good. You have made color updates to this section. Click and reset will revert your edits. This is great because you can just reset it, or you can click here at this little nice button and go back. Okay, size and position. This is the size of the whole section. Like all of this is a section, right? So if I'll go with XS, you see, small, medium, large, and X large. They look very similar to me. I leave it where it was. Was it large or extra? Okay. So it's to do with the margins, really. If it's XS, then it's big margin, and the the content is within an extra small area. That's the way I understand it. Yeah. XS, it's super skinny. Like, that doesn't make any sense for me to have it look like this. Maybe in some cases it does. And then you have the small. I'll keep it at XL or L. I'm not sure what it was, but it was okay with me. No thickness. Stick to top on scroll and stick to bottom scroll. Okay, I don't know what that is, so I'll just leave it as it is. Honestly, if I don't know, I'll just leave it. Okay, and then I have advance, position. Okay, this one, I don't know what it means. Okay. Oh, now these two are important, and I learned them the hard way. Do you see here that it says desktop only? It means it doesn't show in the mobile ones. They're absolutely different. So I would leave that. Data show only desktop. It means show this data, which is the whole section, for the desktop only. And then data section color lightest. Okay, so this is obvious, right? The section color is the lightest, which we've selected earlier. Okay, cool. That's the advanced, and this is what add render condition. No idea what that is. Okay. But we still didn't do what we wanted to do. Yes, you know why? Because I was on the section level and I clicked on setting. But what I needed was to be on the headline. See, this tells you which level you are in. Be on the headline and click on settings. Yes. And now I will go down. Where is the size? Okay. Ah, great. Look. Lovely. All I have to do was that. Right. So the same attributes are here, but on the headline level. And then I choose to go with small. Yeah, I want to do small, I suppose. Edit style. What happens if I click on edit style? Oh gosh, yeah, I get to edit the fonts. I wouldn't want to do that because it would be a lot of work. I might be inconsistent, but if you want to, sure, go ahead and do it. Then I have the color. Remember, we are on the headline level. Oh, great. Look, when you click here, it tells you which headline. You see, it's just all about, it's a very, very visual web-based application, but because it's like so many things and you don't know where to click and nobody tells you click here, don't click here, look, when you click here this happens, and when you click there that happens, and even if someone is to tell you, it will be still a little bit confusing. But once you play with it a little bit, oh, you get it, you're like, oh, okay. So but the idea is very simple. It's ridiculously simple. So I will go for headline, but that's what makes it a lot of work, because there are so many details. So if you're not a detailed oriented person, you might find this difficult. You might want to get some help. Okay, so here this is the color is, look, when you click on color, again we're on the headline level, and then I selected the style, typography, the style, which is like the size pretty much, but you can also edit it. And then you have the color. right? So I'll go to color, and within the color it just gives me all the colors within the grid, and here I can copy paste. This is great to brand it, because then you could know what is the hex code from Canva and just paste it. And then I love this because this says recently used, so I don't have to go figure out the color or remember the hex code. I can just pick from here, right? So if I'm to use a green one, yay, white, yeah, black. I suppose this is a very dark blue. So I get to change the color from here. I'm okay with it. But if I am to brand it, if I was like to brand it, because this is my brand color. If I'm to brand it, then I will go to Canva and I will know what is the okay, fine, I will do it. This is just additional. I would go to Canva. Okay. Whether I create a new design or I go to an existing design doesn't matter, because I've got a Canva plate, right? Okay, let me go down and just, okay, so here I have a Canva plate. This is just to do with your branding, then it looks so much more professional. And I will click wherever I am to click. Okay, so let's say a font, and here this is my color plate for my brand called Quick, right? So this is my brand color, and if you hover over it you can see, but the way to get it, so I clicked on this color and now I will click here, and this is the code, this is the hex code. A lot of you might already know that, but anyway, for those who don't know, this is how you do it. And if I want all the page to be with this color, obviously I don't want this the page to be in this color, because I feel like it's very feminine, and I'm not just targeting women, I'm testing it, right? This goes for advertisement. Anyway, my client is not necessarily just women, so I wanted to keep it. I wanted to use more like stronger colors from within my color plate. Like, look, I have these colors as well. So I have blues, shades of blues, and some browns and stuff like that. But I just wanted to show you this because this is my main brand color, and then these are supporting colors. So my choice in this case will be to use more supporting colors. Anyways, off the topic. Okay, so remember, if you want to change the color, the font, whatever the style, you'll be on the correct level, which is the headline, and then you'll click on settings. Okay, color. Now paste it here. Voila. Now how to exit out of this? You just click somewhere else and it goes away. Okay. And now if you want to edit, you can either like double click. Okay. If you're not so lucky or capable when clicking, just go to the right. Oh no, you have to actually. Yeah. You double click, and because I have here, I have copied that, remember? Ooh, what happened here? What happened? Why? Yeah, great. So quickly launch your course. Point number 2. Okay. Paste. Point number 3. Ta ta ta. And if I want to add another point, I will go here to the end and I will enter and add my next point, which is the bonus. If I want to make it bold, I will highlight it and I will click here on B. Okay, watch out for this. Okay, I don't know what this is. Okay, But I'm not very happy with the fact that there is, do you see, it's inconsistent. So I'm gonna try. Oh, great. No, is it? Okay, this is just the alignment. Why is this like that? Okay, okay. It's not working. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Okay, I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna do something else. What I'm gonna do is, if you hover over this, you see, yeah, the blue one, you can see that to the right, these are two rows. In fact, this is a table with two rows and just one column. That's the whole idea. So if I want, I might as well make this. Oh, look, that's the problem. If I want, then I might as well make this a little bit bigger, smaller, and that's what I want, because I want everything to be visible on the top screen. Like when you open it, you see everything that you need to see here. What I don't want is for people to open and then not be able to see. Like I don't want the action, the call to action, to be down. So because I want that, I'm gonna expand this a little bit. Okay, this keeps on showing up because it's to do with double click, and sometimes you don't know, you're just clicking. Okay, and I want this to be, okay, what happens if I click here? Oh, it takes me to the same. So I want this to be black, since now I'm gonna go more with my brand colors, and I will do the same for everything. So if I click here on this button here, like if I'll double click, I find double click a little bit difficult because you never know what shows up. So this is the button. Look, I just did something with the button, I don't know. Yeah, I deleted the text. So I'll go like here. I have a button text, which is the top. So I want to say schedule a call with Ruba. And then I want a subtitle. Let's set you up for success. Okay, and it saves automatically. That's what I want. That's this section. And then comes the video. So because I already have a video on YouTube, I'm just gonna click here. What you need to do to create this is that you need to go create a video, upload it to YouTube, and then get the link for it. So I suppose I have a link here for another video on YouTube. Do I have some video? Okay, so I don't have it here stored. Let me go to my channel. So I'm gonna go to my channel on YouTube. Okay, I'll go to videos 5, and this is the video that I want, right? Okay, so I'll just share, copy. As easy as that. I'll go back to the funnel and I'll paste it here. I love that I can do that because I can't do that in Kajabi. I can't. I need to upload the video physically, which means that I need to have the video on my computer, which means that if I'm working from my mobile, there is no way I get to do that. If I'm working from another computer, I can't do that. But here in ClickFunnels, yes, I can, because I have it on YouTube. And if you don't want people to see it outside the funnel, you can just save it as unlisted. Okay, that's it. And what happens here to this button? Yeah, this is one of the difficulties. Sometimes I will click and I wouldn't even know where I'm clicking. Okay, let's do it again. Somehow I deleted it. So let's say, what you know what is safer, to always click on save, which I haven't been doing. So just in case, let me save it. I find this a little bit weird that you need to save it manually. So I'm not sure if there's like an auto save, but usually there should be. But anyway, let's just save it manually. And then here you have what? Schedule a call with Ruba. And I have here, let's set you up for success. Yeah. Okay, and let me just copy it just in case it gets deleted again. And let me save it. Right. Okay. Here there should be some video settings that I figured. So I'll go to settings. Realize here I have autoplay is on off. Because if you have autoplay, people are gonna enter the page and someone is gonna start talking and they don't know who's talking, they're listening. Maybe they have like, they're listening to somebody who's saying something, and maybe they have like multiple tabs like me, and it's just confusing. Where is it coming from and where is the voice coming from? Okay, they're gonna be confusing. It's gonna be confusing. So have it off, it's easier. It's already off. Another thing you want to do is go here and check the mobile view. As you can see, and I was telling you earlier, it is totally independent. The mobile view is totally different from the desktop view, so you're gonna need to go to the mobile view and just pretty much do it all again. All. So here, what do we have? Here, quickly launch. Here I have here attention. I'll just show you that with few things, like realize that I have few supporting elements, right? I have the copy paste tool, I have the video ready on YouTube, I'm doing the copy paste and all that. I have my branding color. With few little things, it's super easy, but of course you need to go and do these things. Type, and here what do we have? I think it was attention. Yes, attention course creators. Right? Look, it didn't even change the color. Do you see that? It's super independent. It's just like mobile only. So you need to go and change everything, including the video that I just added. That's why discovering ClickFunnels is a little bit challenging, because like, oh gosh, everything that I'm telling you now came as a surprise to me. So I am honestly creating the video that I wish someone had created for me. Again, here I have Harry. But once you get the hang of that, it's super easy and you love it, and you're gonna be promoting ClickFunnels. Like no one is paying me anything to do that. But yeah, okay. But I'm like I told you, I'm just doing that because this is the video that I wish someone had done for me. Okay. And then again, delete the image. Remember, if you click, it takes you to the setting. Okay, go away setting. Okay, I'll delete it. Everything. Sometimes I would delete and I wouldn't know what I'm doing. That's why it's so much clicking. If you are a very fast person, you need to cool down. Just be patient. You really need to know where you're clicking and be cool about it, and because it's so much clicking. Oh, and here you need to configure the button. So for me, I want them to schedule a call with me, right? You will see here, button action. There are few actions that you can do. Go to, submit, scroll, hi, tarara. So for me, I would want them to go to a URL. How do they schedule? This is a little thing that I do. I'll go to Google and I'll say schedule a call for free. Okay, and this is an application or a website called Calendly. There are a few other applications like this, but I just went and I created this one. It's for free and it's easy. You'll come here and you will create a free account, and then you will create basically available slots. Okay, let me just show you how the account looks like. You'll create like a meeting or something, and then you will add your availability, and then it will show. So here I went on Calendly and I created something called a meeting, basically called Let's Talk with Ruba, and copy link. Okay, and inside it I set that, okay, this event is gonna be on Zoom, so that it sends people a Zoom link. And then when can people book this event? This is my availability now. I say, okay, they can book it for 60 minutes is the call. I set the dates and everything when I need them to call. And then I say, okay, give me some buffer time, 15 minutes before the event and 15 minutes after the event. This is how it appears in my calendar. I link it to my calendar. It's super easy. It just takes you step by step. You don't need to invent anything. You just need to read and click. It asks you a question, you answer a question, answer, that's it. But you just need to have the patience to answer all the questions. That's it. Okay. Also, if you upgrade, you get to add workflows, which means that, okay, so someone comes and they schedule a call with you. Then you send them an email like, thank you for scheduling. And then you send them a reminder. Okay, hey, don't forget, today you have a meeting with me. And then later you send, this is workflows, okay? Notification and cancellation, there are all of this. And you can also have it paid, which I don't. I have it collected. Yeah. So this is how I created it. And it shows me a little link here. I'm going to copy it. And then I'll go to ClickFunnels. And here, when it says on action, I will say go to this URL. Ta-da! So now I'll save it. This eye icon here is for viewing. I will click on view, and what happens is when someone goes to, look, we set the domain, we set the first page, this account is not active. If you are the owner of the page, please visit to reactivate. Okay, so apparently my account got deactivated just now. Oh, crazy. Okay, so there is no way that I can show you what we just did. Oh, okay. But if I'm to click here, then it's gonna take me to the meeting that I set here with Calendly, and I just get to select a time zone. Time zone, basically. I just get to select it and I say, okay, let me talk with Ruba. That's the whole idea, and actually it's so much more work to that. So what I'm gonna do, I don't understand why it showed me that the account is not active. I think, okay, maybe my trial has just ended, because it did take me 1 month to learn all that. So okay, I'm gonna end the recording here, and you will do the same in all of them. Like, you will go here to the desktop and you will add whatever. Remember what we did here, we deleted blocks. Okay, just a quick recap. We deleted sections, right? There were so many sections. We deleted sections from here. We moved the sections up and down. We edited the text, right? We edited the headline. We checked the setting of the section. We edited, we added the video from YouTube. We edited this list. We edited the button. So many things that we've done, and equally that's how we're gonna be adding images. Okay, let me just show you how to add an image. So you're gonna click on the image, and here you have image URL. You'll click here. It will open an image gallery. Pretty much all the images that you've already imported are gonna show up here. If you have nothing, then you just go to upload image, and you select an image from your computer. That's it. And then once you've selected the image, it comes automatically. Okay, and then don't forget to save. Let me just preview it again because I'm curious. Why did it show me that my account is expired? Yes, okay, I need to go back to them and just check with them what is happening. Anyways, so you guys, this is it. I hope that this was useful. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.